Well, it's not like I've done one of these in a long time, is it? But without further ado, let's get on to the video topic today. Lhugueny. We all know him. Well, I hope you do. But if not, here's a bit of background info. Lhugueny, a YouTuber who has over millions of subscribers on the platform, who posts parody videos of video games and movies, such as Jurassic World and FNAF. With background out of the way, let's continue. Basically, my point of making this video, even though I know it won't get many views, but hopefully it will reach at least a bit of an audience, is to prove a point. And that is, how has this man not been cancelled in this year, and especially with how everything's changing? You might be thinking, what do you mean? How should he be cancelled? But I'll give you two examples and explaining precisely why this man should not be on the platform still, even though he may have fueled your childhoods, and like mine especially, it was very influencing on my young age. For this example, there is a derogatory term in it, so obviously here is a bit of a warning, but here we go.
Refused. Abandoned ship, nigga, I got a warning rain till this buzzkill Rose got it.
So yeah, he said that. And I know what you might be thinking, how is this him saying it? How do you know it's him saying it? There's a very clear evidential photo that I will put up right now. But my main problem with this being is that obviously it's very racist. He shouldn't be saying it. But it's how come this gets no traction and no thought of, even though it's horrid that he's got away with it. And you know, I wish I could just say this was a one-time thing and that he hasn't done anything else bad on any of his videos. Well, by the way, directed towards children, because the flashy animations, the whole gimmick of the song, the catchy tune sometimes, even though half the time he's not singing, he's just going into it, he's just talking. It's very ludicrous and influential to children, but still, I don't see how it hasn't got any attraction yet from no one. I've seen one other YouTuber, he's like memulous, he's got a COVID mask instead of an actual mask, talk about it, but it's just not gained enough attraction. And I will find the channel who did it, and I will give credit obviously, because this did give me the idea of how dumb a person must be to say that and think it's a brilliant idea. But what confuses me more on it is that in his comment section there's people trying to justify it and be like, obviously people are questioning it, like the recent ones, but obviously no traction's going to get towards it. And a lot of people are bringing up like verses from like the Bibles and holy texts saying that it's okay to forgive, but it's not, because he said that full force, and it's how he gets away with it, and somehow none of it's punished. Like, as for the next example that's coming up, well, I think a lot of people have seen because it's a FNAF one. But yeah, it's ridiculous, and I don't see how any traction's got to it yet. Ooh, another warning, but here you go. It's the FNAF 3 one. We all know what it was, and how it's still up to this day. But yeah, here we go.
So many guards I can break till I can see straight. When can I start?
And another one. I've watched through this whole shit show of songs and musicals, and finding shit like this did not become uncommon. Ironically speaking, he just got away with it. He always gets away with it. And I'm not jealous. This isn't like a hate video or anything. This is just saying that Lhugueny can post some really weird stuff and offensive stuff and somehow gets away with it. And there's not even like an excuse to this one. There's no like saying, oh, he was young, he was this. He just said it. He just straight out says it. As a 20-year-old man, I don't even know he's like 20 anymore. But at his age, he should know between what's right or wrong. And it's ridiculous because it's actually aimed towards children. And it pains me because obviously kids are going to watch this. Kids are going to watch this because of the flashy, the intense, the animation. They're going to watch it because they think it's aimed towards them. But it just isn't right. And I understand that, once again, this is probably going to be a short video. And I understand that this may seem like I don't have any valid points against him. But there's not much to say other than what he's already doing is wrong. It's not like he's maliciously intending to like make kids watch it or offend people. But he is still doing it, and that is wrong. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it isn't long. I know it isn't like proven anything much other than what he said. But still, very thank you for watching, and goodbye, guys.